And we're back with a continued series on situationships. Again, this video request comes up over and over and over again. I've made numerous videos talking about this. Again, if you look back 4 years ago, a lot of my videos wasn't titled situationship. It was I was using the term struggle love, because to me it's a struggle love. You know, it's a lot of toxicity and dysfunction, lack of communication. There is no title or relationship. There is no commitment. Situationship. So we're still looking at HelloRelish.com. The fourth potential red flag. The fourth potential indication that you are in a situationship. They say they aren't serious. This is a really big thing because I think a lot of us fall in this situation. First of all, when you met the person, especially with hookup culture, in my opinion and experience, if you met them and the first encounter was sex, there's a big possibility that this is not going anywhere. And or the whole relationship or situation that you have with that person or people is going to revolve around sex. And it's typically where it's going to stay. So, number 4, they say they aren't serious. If your partner says that they aren't serious or aren't looking for anything serious, then you should take them at their word. Even if it feels like you are doing relationship, coupley things like date nights, and even if you feel like you have an emotional connection, if they say they don't want something serious, then they do not want something serious. Listening to people when they say this and recognizing that you are in a situation, not a relationship, will save you a lot of heartbreak down the line. It can be difficult to keep your feelings out of it when you feel as if someone's words aren't aligning with their actions. But it is important to take people at face value and listen to them when they talk about the status of your relationship. I cannot stress this enough. When a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Stop trying to repaint the damn painting. They've already shown you. They've already said it. And I'm going to also say this. Another way that you know that you're in a situationship is actions don't match words. Words don't match actions. Again, toxic people, dysfunctional people, narcissistic people, people that just waste other people's times, manipulative people, cis men. Let me stop. But a lot of people do this. You know what I mean? Like, they're telling you that they're not serious, that they're not looking for anything, that they're not really looking for a relationship. But then they go and want to hang out with you all the time, text you and call you all the time. You know, you guys are always together. You people, you folks, you gals, however you identify, y'all are always together, you know, yet you're not in a relationship. And it's very important to recognize, like they said on HelloRelish.com, you got to recognize that you are in a situationship or a friends with benefits, sneaky link, but it ain't a relationship. There is no relationship. I'm guilty of this, right? Like, I have to constantly remind myself, Gio, you're single. You're not in a relationship. You're non-monogamous. You're not obligated to anybody. You're not committed to anybody. You don't have a title. So therefore, don't put all your eggs in this basket. Because why would you want to put your eggs in a basket that's undefined in the first damn place? And a lot of us do this because, again, like Hello Relish said, our feelings, our emotions enter the chat and basically kick logic out the door. And that's why a lot of times it's so important to have these conversations with yourself, with a therapist or a counselor or a trusted friend, family member. Because a lot of times, and I'm guilty of it, we are playing ourselves. It is what it is. We end up playing ourselves because we allow our feelings and emotions to take over instead of looking at the person for face value instead of looking at the actions and behaviors and words that they're saying and doing, and looking at the fact that, again, it's an undefined relationship. There's no title, there's no commitment. There may be inconsistency, there may be consistency, but the point is, y'all ain't together, right? And again, when someone's words aren't aligning with their actions, we have to be honest about what that is. It's manipulation. And a lot of people manipulate folks unconsciously and consciously. And I'm guilty of it, because at the end of the day, we are what? Products of our environment. I'm not saying this to justify it because it's toxic and wrong at the end of the day. You shouldn't be manipulating. Your actions need to match your words. Your words need to match your actions. You need to say what you mean and mean what you say. Like, let's just be real. But in addition to, we grew up with parents and family members that words and actions never were matching. So we quickly take on those same traits and think that that's okay, and it's not. You know what I mean? Again, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but I want to be around you all the time. I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but I'm constantly having sex with you all the time. I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but I'm getting jealous that you're talking to other people. Like, that's what I'm talking about by people be saying one thing and be doing the complete opposite. And just so we have a running definition on manipulation, because a lot of people, when you call them out on their bullshit, they get so upset, but literally it's what they're doing. Manipulation. The action of manipulating something is a skillful manner, okay? So what does manipulation mean? Manipulation is the exercise of harmful influence over others. People who manipulate others attack their mental and emotional sides to get what they want. The person doing the manipulating, aka the manipulator, seeks to create an imbalance of power. And when you look at a lot of these situationships, it's manipulation at its finest, okay? And I'm just going to go there. When you look at how cis men in particular go about dealing with other people, especially when it comes to sex, relationships, love, dating, romance, it's a lot of manipulation, because it always boils down to they want their needs met at all costs, and it's not going to be reciprocated, because again, it's about them and what they want. They ain't thinking about you and what you want. Okay, they're not trying to compromise. They're not trying to meet you halfway. It's about what they want. Okay, and they're going to attack via mental and emotional. So again, the person told you they don't want a relationship. They're going with the flow. They don't want anything serious. But then they manipulate you because they said that, but their actions are not showing that. If you don't want a relationship, you going with the flow, you ain't looking for anything serious, then why in the hell are y'all always hanging out? Why are y'all always together? Why are y'all always texting, calling, and FaceTiming? Again, they know that you like them and or you want a relationship. So they know, okay, if I want to get what I want out of this, which most of the time is sex, let's just keep it a buck, is sex and then also emotional labor. They want relationship benefits without being in a relationship. If they know that that's what they're trying to do, they're going to act like they want to be with you so they can keep having access to you. It's manipulation, okay? I think a lot of us have a hard time with realizing that. I'm going to also give a few signs of this. Some signs of a manipulative person may be persistent, excessive attention, love, and flattery. This is very true because, again, they don't want anything serious. They don't want a title. They don't want a relationship. They're going with the flow. But yet they always want to be around you. That don't make no sense. If that's the case, stop talking to me. Stop texting me 24/7. Because obviously you don't want what I want. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's really important that we hone in on that when we talk about situationships. Persistence despite boundaries. This is another thing. Manipulative people do not respect your boundaries. Okay? You'll say that this is, I don't do this, or this is something that because we got to remember, boundaries are for you. That's another video request. I'm going to get to it. Boundaries are for you. And you will set boundaries, and this manipulative, toxic, dysfunctional person, cis men, just keeping it real, they will go against your boundaries over and over and over again. Incongruence between words and actions. Incongruence basically means it ain't matching. Okay, I don't want anything serious with you, but I want to monopolize all of your time and energy. Again, words and actions not matching. Okay. Also, you genuinely feel guilt, shame, or just generally off around this person. Again, there's a lot of confusion when you're dealing with somebody manipulating you. And a lot of us end up manipulated into these situationships. But at the end of the day, whether there's manipulation or not, we are making choices to stick around in these situationships to continue to deal with these types of people. Okay? And some of us are these types of people. Okay? Like, let's be real. I have definitely manipulated folks. I have definitely had folks in situationships. And I have also been manipulated. And I have also been put in the situation, or I put myself in the situationship. So I totally understand. Okay? So again, signs that you're in a situationship, they say they aren't serious. You really need to take people for who they are. You need to, take them for face value. Stop trying to repaint the picture. It is what it is. So believe them the first time so you don't end up brokenhearted and confused and sad and depressed down the road. Trust and believe me on this. Okay? Let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. Do you think when someone is not serious that you're in a situationship, or that they're wasting your time, or that they're playing with your emotions? Have you done this to people? Has this been done to you? Do you think manipulation plays a role in this? Let me know in the comment box below. Information is in the description box, and I'm out.